I feel like this very like I feel like this sentence should be like the start of it.
This right here?
Yeah,
Or now?
like right now.
Right now?
Yeah, not like right now, but like right now. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Oh, so like right now.
Yeah, like right now. Like, are we on the same page? Like right now.
I think we're on the same page. Right now.
All right. Like, what do you mean by it?
I mean, like right now.
Okay. All right.
Like
Good.
here at this moment.
This moment. This very moment.
This very moment.
All right. Someone's gonna listen to us because they hate one of us, and then they're just gonna like get so much satisfaction over the fact that this is what's going on
Yeah.
in this podcast so
And
far.
I think 50% of the podcast is going to be me laughing because like I just can't control it.
It's gonna be us giggling like little schoolboys, and it's going to be the best thing in the world.
Hey, if you listen, you're sticking around for a reason.
Well, thank you for listening. If you are, thank you, Kirk's mom.
Yep, my grandma's going to be the 50 views are just going to be for my grandma.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Shout out to Helen and Debbie.
So Kirk and I decided to start this podcast
We did.
just because. This is so great.
This is really
This
good.
is such a great listen so far.
It is so good.
You know what? Let's just start making a list.
Making a list?
Checking it twice.
Gonna
Make
find
sure
out.
that we have a good podcast tonight.
Oh, God, you're
So
you're a lyrical genius.
Yeah. Like I wrote Hamilton.
Oh, you. Someone coming in?
I don't know. I heard a knock at my door, and then I'm going to go inspect.
Okay.
So maybe this wasn't start a podcast.
Well, maybe this will be part of the podcast. I think it's too good to let go. I'm just gonna. He has his headphones off, so I will narrate his walking to his door. God, what a beautiful man. Is anyone there? Oh, he's left the room, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking at Dave's mirror, and his Kermit the Frog with cowboy boots and hat on. It's kind of amazing. It's amazing. He has some of the best decorations in all of Maryland. We are currently, I don't know how far away, probably about 2 hours, 3 hours away from each other. He is down in Maryland. I am here in southern New Jersey. He's back. I kept our listeners entertained during your absence.
Catch me up.
I told them that we are about 3 hours away from each other doing this podcast. I let them know that you left the door and how beautiful your decorations are.
Mm-hmm.
That they're the best in Maryland.
Yeah. There's actually a 3-hour delay on the audio.
Yeah.
Also. So, like, Kirk is recording this at, like, 3 a.m., and he let me sleep until 6 a.m., which I think is very kind of him.
Yeah. Well, I just haven't gone to bed yet when I'm recording this. And then I'm sending it off to you so you can make your little interjections in.
My little quips.
Yeah, I'm...
A classic Martinet quip.
I'm, like, spacing out little spaces for you where I know you'll want to talk. And that's how we're making this work. We have no other way.
Mm-hmm. No other way of doing this. I was trying to convince you just to, like, send over a record, and then I could, like, talk over it. But
Yeah.
we thought this might be, like, the most efficient way.
Yeah, because then we thought only people that had record players would be able to listen, and we don't want to, like, limit our audience.
Mm-hmm. We don't want this just to be for old ladies, but we do appreciate them listening.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
What are we doing? I think we're just a wacky podcast.
Welcome to our twisted mind.
Welcome. We have conversations a lot, and we realize that the public needs to hear some of it.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of it. But
Not all of it.
Definitely not all of it.
But we were already having conversations, so we thought might as well record them.
Yeah.
And see where it goes.
And due to quarantine, and us being the theatrical people that we are, we wanted an outlet to perform, I guess, and this seemed like the readily available outlet.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
So, have you ever done a podcast before?
I have not. I have not done a podcast. I listen to them, but
I listen to podcasts as well, and I think in order to have it, we just need like a couple things. You know what I mean?
yeah, there's you need stuff to do a podcast.
Yeah, like if you just record it on your phone, like some buffoon, like what are you doing? Like you need to like go out. You have to buy the most expensive like microphone available.
Yes.
It doesn't matter about quality. It matters about like money.
Yeah, you want gold laced, gold covered, just all out expensive, or else your podcast will be trash. Absolute trash.
It's all about the superficial things. It's
Yeah.
not about the content. If it
Yeah.
was about the content, we would have a better podcast right now.
Gosh.
So right now we need a wicked cool name.
Yes, that was the subject of our first episode. I think will be part of it.
The
Will be
name?
deciding our name.
Okay. So like, what do you think?
Gosh, I'm horrible at creating titles. I was originally thinking The Adventures of Kirk and Dave, but that is so long and I think basic.
What about Kirk and Dave?
Just Kirk and Dave.
Yeah,
I think it would work.
it would work.
Yeah, because who else out there?
But
is
then
named-
that gets me thinking, like, why not like Dave and Kirk?
And it brings us to the topic of name. Do names sound better in certain order? And do people do people have the same view?
What a smooth transition we are having.
Thank you. We're like working hard here.
We're really reaching.
We are.
We are reaching for the gold that's in the ground, and then our hand gets bitten off by a raccoon. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We're
But
just
it's like a friendly raccoon. It's gonna bring it back.
oh, thank God. He like has a little. He has a sewing needle. He stitches our hand back on.
Yeah, the doctor is also a surgeon, and he did bill us afterwards.
And because we live in America, that is a very large bill.
I am in debt, so we are setting up a Patreon on our very first episode.
Yes, so please support Dave's debt. He unfortunately has a problem. He gambles a lot. Many people don't know this about Dave Martinek.
I am obsessed with online blackjack, and I am $1 million in debt, and only half of that is school.
Gosh, can you imagine having a gambling problem? That's so. I don't know where I was going with that, but like, like just that need to throw money at something that's.
Like, I get it. Like, I know you haven't seen me in our arcade yet, but I'm like, let it ride. Like, come on, baby.
God, and then like
I can get the Wheel of Fortune like tickets.
oh
And
we're
walk out of there with a really cool like gorilla stuffed animal.
Do you play the one like the light goes around and you have to hit the button and stop the light on the jackpot button?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good one.
I only do things of luck and not skill. Like claw machines, yes, because that's not luck. That's
skill.
wait.
Wait, you said luck and not skill. You mean skill, not luck?
No, I mean luck.
Oh.
The brain's just a few steps behind.
Yeah, I understand. I think if we ever create a YouTube channel once this pandemic's over, it would have to be an arcade YouTube channel.
It would have, yeah, I completely agree. There's this one bowling alley in New Jersey. I know this doesn't interest the audience, but I'm gonna tell it to you right now. That I went to like a week before school started because I was doing like this volunteer program thing, and we were bowling. We were just going out bowling, and there's this half like bowling alley, half arcade. And boy, oh boy, did I just want to leave everyone and like wander over to the arcade side.
Was it the bowling alley that's really close to Rowan, or was it like by the like? Do you like drive? How far did you drive? Do you remember?
I do not know.
Oh,
I took a really good nap though. I do remember that.
okay. Did you go on the Walmart trip the first week?
I did not go on the Walmart trip the first week. Did you go on the Walmart trip the first week?
My freshman year, I did.
Mm.
And I was with a friend. I was with Kailu, and we were they were like paying for certain people's like bill at the Walmart, like because it was through SUP. Isn't that what? Yeah, I think it's SUP. And she was like, oh, pay for us, and we got free Walmart that night. But there's a bowling alley right next to the Walmart, and I was curious if it was that was the one. Because that's the bowling alley I get to. I live in the area close to our school. Dave doesn't, for the listeners that don't personally know us.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of strangers listening to
yeah.
this.
I mean, one day. We're
going to be an overnight sensation.
Yeah.
I genuinely believe that. And if we don't have 1 million views by the first time, then like, what's the point of continuing?
True. Like, I think we should pay for like an ad on like a big billboard. It's just our two faces.
Can you get like a billboard ad, like a digital one, for like $10?
Wait, really?
Maybe.
We have a.
I saw it on a TikTok, so it's probably not true, but I want to believe it is.
That'd be cool. Well, because I know
Ignorance is bliss.
Logan Paul paid like $20,000 for a billboard.
Yeah, but he also didn't renew his copyright, so now a stranger has it.
Really?
Uh-huh. Just a complete stranger, and I've been keeping updates on it, and it looks like it's gonna go through. It's just delayed because of COVID.
That's good.
That is absolutely wonderful.
That is wonderful.
What would we have on the billboard? Well,
Yeah,
like, what's our like archetypes as like podcasters then?
Good question.
I feel like on a normal social group, I get kind of pushed over to like the bad boy of the group.
Oh, you are definitely the bad boy.
Like the bad boy, I have like that motorcycle, but like I don't have my driver's license, so it's a scooter.
That got stolen.
Why are
Rest
you
in
laughing?
peace, scooter.
Why are you laughing? That was a crime that my scooter got stolen by those middle schoolers that ravaged the campus. I don't know if it's actually them, but I'm guessing because I couldn't imagine any college. No, never mind. I could imagine a college student doing it, but I don't want to imagine my college-age students.
Maybe somebody from a neighboring college. Because
Yeah,
you're by the sports fields, so like maybe like the basketball team as they drove by in their like little state bus, one of the little kiddies ran off and stole it.
Rutgers College.
Please
basketball
return.
Team. They took my scooter. They took Sharon from me, which is my scooter's name, during Thanksgiving break, and I wasn't very thankful for it, if I'm going to be completely honest.
Well, I wouldn't either. I understand where that pain is coming from.
Good.
I've had a bike stolen from me once down Wildwood. I had it on the other side of the fence, but the people ran onto the other side of the fence and grabbed it. That was the first bike I learned how to ride on. I didn't learn until I was freshman in high school.
So, like, what pushed you to, like, learn how to ride a bike that late in life?
Well, when I was younger, I still don't have any good balance at all. But all my friends were, like, riding bikes because we obviously didn't have cars. So they were all, like, riding bikes together to get around town. And I was just like, well, guys, see you later. And so I was like, I have to learn. And I went, there's a daycare next to me, and they have like a little sloped hill. So I would get on the bike on the top of the hill and just try to stay balanced and don't worry about pedaling. And then I finally learned how to pedal. And that was my freshman year conquering.
I never learned how to tie my shoes, and I still refuse to like learn how to.
Yeah,
so,
but
that's amazing that you decided to like learn that later in life.
But the thing about you is you have so much power that like if you needed your shoe tied, someone would tie it. And they wouldn't question you in the fact that you didn't know how. They would just think that you're above them.
Oh yeah, I've been in shows before where I've just asked people to tie my shoe. And then like halfway through the run, they're like, "Wait, do you actually not know how to tie your shoe?" Because they just thought I was doing a bit. But like I genuinely do not know how to tie my shoe, and I refuse to learn. It's a skill that I don't have.
At this point, exactly. At this point in life, either do little Velcro or just get other people to do it for you.
Oh yeah, Velcro is a godsend. And Skechers Shout out Skechers. They're our show sponsor. They are giving us $10 million. This is called Skechers by Kirk and Dave.
Kirk and Dave,
podcast.
yes, the podcast.
And they have like hair bands for like laces. That's basically like what it is. So like I don't have to tie it. I just have to like slip on the shoe.
But it looks
and it's
like
magical.
But it looks like you have laces, so it's it looks sophisticated, but it's not.
Are you telling me that I don't know how to tie like the fact that I don't know how to tie my shoes makes me unsophisticated?
No, I just think
because that's what you're implying. Kirk.
I think society has
Can
made
you apologize?
I'm sorry, Dave.
I'm sorry too.
I just think society has made lace-up shoes the sophisticated option. It's not my take on life.
I'm revamping that. That's no. If you listen to this podcast, you're not allowed to have tie shoes.
Well, I'm not wearing shoes right now, so.
I will allow it.
Thank you. The people don't even know who we are yet. We haven't even told them who we are.
Jesus Christ, this is a spiral.
This is. But honestly, I feel that's what every episode's going to be, and that's the beauty.
That's the beauty of it.
Because I feel the truest podcasts come when you have, like, friends just talking.
Yeah.
I watch Zane and Heath Unfiltered, which, I don't know, they're part of the Vlog Squad. But they're just best friends that just
now,
talk.
If we can bleep out that title, because they are our rival podcasts.
They are.
If we can find a way to bleep it out, that'd be wonderful, Kirk.
Okay, I'll do my best in the editing process.
There's no free advertisement unless you're Skechers.
Oh, true. I wear Skechers to work. My little black shoes. Yeah, my black sneakers.
Ooh.
They're comfy. I've worn them out because I wore them like every day for.
Oh yeah, they're
long.
comfort fit. So it's like you're walking in memory foam all day.
Yeah.
It's great for your tootsies.
It's great.
Great for your tootsies.
Skechers, please sponsor us.
Skechers, please.
We truly wear your shoes.
We wear them and like I praise them. I don't know about Kirk. But I praise them all day.
Helen wears Skechers. We could get her on to do the advertisement.
Helen?
Yeah, my grandma.
Helen, yes.
Helen, yes.
I remember. You told me. I'm going to have to do 5 Hail Helens tonight before I go to bed.
God. I like how we glazed over the name thing we were doing. The bit that we transitioned so well to it, and then we didn't talk about it.
Then I started making fun of our transition into it.
Yeah.
Right, so what are we gonna do for a name?
Do we just do Kirk and Dave or Dave and Kirk? Or do we like create like a word? Like
create a word? Please go on. Please.
Like
continue.
A rival podcast, right? Has like name with blank and blank, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or
yes.
name and name blank. You know what I'm saying? Like just a
Yeah.
one-word phrase that we could then use in like merchandise when we start selling our merch.
What if we just create like a catchphrase?
Yeah.
Like a catchphrase that we say like every single podcast. Like that's a real like zinger. Like once we say zinger, then like that's what we say.
That's what
it's
we
kind
just
of like our Get Her Done from like Larry the Cable Guy or like
Yeah.
Waka Waka. I'm not gonna say who that one is because Disney will take this down. It rhymes with Fozzie Bear.
Do
you have a problem with that, Kirk?
I don't.
You guys can't see Kirk right now, but right now he's really doubting me in the Zoom call.
What do you mean you can't see me?
He has the audacity on his computer, which we are recording on right now.
Yes, I don't have Audacity, but I have Audacity, the recording software. I'm very sorry. I'm gonna stop my video so you can't see the faces I make.
Oh no.
No, just kidding.
I need to see your eyes. They are the window to the soul, and that's where I can see your fears.
I hope they don't pick up my squeaky chair. My squares are very squeaky. So
no, I feel that. I'm trying to keep my chair in like one place.
Yeah. I have to move. I don't know. I have a problem. I get yelled at when I'm singing because I rock back and forth and they're like, "Stop moving!" I'm like, I'm sorry.
That was like one of the first things I got yelled at for, so then I decided just to be as stiff and rigid as possible on stage, and now I'm trying to get out of that. It's a slow, so uphill battle, and I am in a suit of armor.
Yeah, I feel that. I will sway. I will not move any way that's worth moving. I always transition the weight between my 2 feet back and forth. Because, especially because, like, I do have bad feet, so, like, when my left foot starts hurting, I'll transition to my right. And then I'll transition to my left. And so I'm just, like, back and forth, and it's very distracting. But it's something I've caught on to.
So what will our catchphrase be? Going back to that.
Big Boys by Kirk and Dave.
Big Boys. And after we say something like, that's a big boy bonanza. Every single time after every single, like, tell a joke. I'm putting you on the spot.
How do you...
Can you do it more like a stand-up comedian?
Sure. Well, you see, I was walking down the street the other day, and I saw this girl drop her pen, and I have no idea where I was going with that. Dave, can you do the joke?
Yeah, I will tell my favorite joke.
Okay, please.
So it's a rainy day in Ireland, and these 2 leprechauns show up to a nunnery, and they knock on the door. And the nun answers. She's like, what's going on? And one leprechaun says, do you have any, like, small nuns here? And she's like, no, I don't have any, like, small nuns here. Do you have any nuns that maybe just like to walk around on their knees? And then the nun says, no, that's really awkward. And finally, the leprechaun says, are you sure you don't have any just really short nuns here or anything? She's like, for the final time, no. And the leprechaun turns to the other leprechaun and says, I told you you fucked a penguin. That's a big boy bonanza.
Big boy bonanza. God.
See, I told that joke with some slight differences in Mel's class. Mel, which is a professor at our school. We're theater majors, and
since we haven't
no one
ourselves.
laughed. No one laughed. Not a single person.
Your class sucked. No offense to. I'm trying to think of the people that are in there. The Olivias were in there, right? That's a great joke.
That's a really great joke. And I think, like, part of it isn't the shock value. Is that it takes so much work to, like, get up to that punchline, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it whatsoever.
I think it is,
so
though.
Goddamn funny.
I had no idea where you were going with it, though. Like, I was... God, that was good.
Because he fucked a penguin. So are we going to go with Big Boy Bonanza? I feel like we can come up with something better.
Yeah, I think so.
Nothing comes to mind, though.
Yeah, like...
Now that I say Big Boy Bonanza...
Bonanza.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm always here for you.
Thank you. That really means, like, all bits aside, that means a lot.
Yeah, like, this is off the record. Like,
this is, like, we're gonna edit this out.
I'll make a mental reminder to edit this out. But
thank you.
You're welcome. Once
I said Big Boy Bonanza, I don't know.
Now, like, okay, so is it going to be Big Boys with Kirk and Dave? And then in the beginning of this episode, welcome to the Big Boy Bonanza. You're here with Kirk and Dave, or should the whole show be called the Big Boy Bonanza, featuring Kirk and Dave?
I don't know. I feel like we need to explore other options, though.
Yeah, we should. Cause like, what if?
Cause I feel like eventually
we're not gonna be big boys.
If we treat this like a radio show, that's gonna be tiring. If we come over like, yeah, this is Lockjaw and I'm Double D, and this is the Big Boy Bonanza coming at you live. This is 5 a.m.
Oh. You're right. It would get tiring.
Mm-hmm.
You make points.
So like,
we're on the verge of becoming not as big boys. And
well,
that might ruin our brand though if we do.
It could ruin our brand.
It could because, or we'll be in a healthy state where we just think we have to stay big boys for the whole life. And is that really?
I mean, I'm already there. Like, I feel like that's half the appeal.
I mean, Dave, that's debatable.
Yeah, let's get off this topic.
Let's get let's swim away.
Mm-hmm.
But just putting points out there.
Yeah. Have we said Kirk and Dave yet?
Kirk and Dave?
Yeah, have we said that one yet?
We have said that one. We mentioned it briefly. And then you said, what about Dave and Kirk? My mom thinks Dave and Kirk sounds better, which I told her is not because it's my name first, but I just feel Kirk and Dave, like it just flows off the tongue better.
Yeah. But you think that your name sounds better when it comes first?
I mean,
because I think
there are many situations.
My name sounds better when it comes first.
Well then, listen, the fans are coming for you. So if you want your name first, I would.
So now you want your name last? Stop trying to play these mind games with me, Kirk.
What about Dave, the podcast, with a little bit of Kirk?
Now that brings me back to like the catchphrase. Like, what if we do like something like zesty? Zesty. No, that's a dead end. I'm sorry.
Oh, you actually wanted to use the word zesty.
I mean, like, I don't know.
What if we like? Sorry, you finish.
What if we do Kirk and Dave? Now, hear me out. This sounds like the other one that we had, but it's different.
We use an ampersand instead of the word end?
Yes. It's more modern, it's more sleek, it's more sophisticated.
It looks better on t-shirts.
Kirk and Dave.
Yeah. It's like Dan and Phil, but better.
Yeah. But, like, I don't really know who those people are.
Oh, they were just like YouTubers back in the day. And I never watched them. I just heard about them a lot.
So we are settled on Kirk and Dave. Okay. So Kirk is trying to hold something up for me.
Can you not see it?
It's a Joker playing card.
It is.
Was there? Can you explain why?
The Jokers with Kirk and Dave. No, we can't do that because Joker's a Batman thing. Never mind. I'm sorry.
I feel like we have a sick and twisted humor that could like go like right up their alley. Like we're so like totally like fucking twisted, man.
We're like aliens, bro.
Like welcome to my warped and twisted mind.
Yeah. This is just. We're just like the
At
peanut.
this point, Kirk's grandmother has like strolled all the way to the end of this podcast just to make sure it showed that she viewed it, but she has not listened to any of it from the 5 minutes in. And I respect the hustle. I really do.
I mean, it's not like she's doing it. She literally sits in her chair most of the day. No offense, Hel, but
we love that.
Yeah, we do.
She's a queen. Helen is a queen.
Yes, we love Hel.
All right, so I'm gonna put in a code word, and if you're our friend that's listening to it, you can text me or Kirk the word tapioca.
That is smart. Text both of us. Well, if you have both of our numbers, put us in a group chat.
Text one of us tapioca, and that's how we determine how we're doing.
Yeah, and it tells us if you're our true friend or not.
Mm-hmm. And we'll put in a couple other decoy words.
Yeah.
Not really, because that's too much thought.
Tapioca.
Tapioca.
Kirk and Dave.
Kirk and Dave. That sounds right. That feels right.
Yeah.
In the bottom of my heart.
We don't need a
feels
zinger
right.
word?
I don't think we need a zinger. I feel like if we find a zinger word, it has to come naturally.
Yeah.
Like, do you think like Larry the Cable Guy just like had a room full of writers that came up with "Get Her Done"? No, that came naturally.
That came naturally.
Do you think Fozzie Bear had a writer? No, that came naturally. Waka Waka. Like, you can't write that. That comes naturally. That comes from your gut. Do you think Rodney Dangerfield came up with no respect? Yes, he did, because he wrote all of his own jokes. And I respect the hustle, just like Helen.
Practicum with Kirk and Dave.
So, what about our intro music? And I think we really need to set the tone with
For
this
what?
one. And it should be, we need intro music, right?
Oh, yes, we do need intro music. I heard Instagram. I'm deaf. I'm sorry. Turn my volume up.
It's fine. It's just that you're not listening to me.
No, I am.
Well, first thing, like, your name goes first, and now, like, you're not even listening to
We
me?
can
Like,
be-
if you want to go solo.
We can be Dave and Kirk.
No, because it has to be the best for last.
Okay.
Don't play these mind games with me, Kirk.
Remember when you said you were the bad boy?
I am the bad boy.
I was thinking, what if we were like bad cop, good cop, or something? I don't know. I'm sorry. That was.
I feel like that's how this is playing out anyway.
Yeah.
By the end of this podcast episode, Kirk is going to resent me as a human being because I'm just trying so hard to let something happen.
God, I need you to take that lead, though. I need you.
So what's our intro music?
I think it'd be really funny if it was us trying to make intro music, but with our mouths. Like, we, like, come up with a line, but instead of playing it on, like, a piano or a violin, we just go, Kirk and Dave, ba 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 ba.
I feel like that's getting us someplace. So what if we do an a cappella version of a popular Black Eyed Peas song? But
I'm sexy and I know.
refuse to- That's not what?
Wait, is that Black Eyed Peas? No, that's not.
That's not Black Eyed Peas. But I like where you're thinking. That LMFAO is basically the Black Eyed Peas, and we need to talk about that.
They are.
Where's my team up? Where's my new album?
All I know is early 2000s, or not, like late 2000s music.
It's like 2010. It's like early 2000s.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, probably. I remember being
We
in.
used to have these like
I was probably in.
preteen
10th grade.
dances at the firehouse. And it was basically like going into like a club for kids. Like it was all like pitch black, and like they sold like cheese fries, which I imagine they do in like clubs, like nightclubs.
Yeah.
And then they had
the nightclub cheese
which
fries.
I also assume that they have in like nightclubs as well. But they always played sexy, and I know it. And I remember staying off to the side for the whole entire night. But once it got up to the wiggle, wiggle, wiggle part, that was my time to shine. You know, I like busted my ass down on that dance floor, busting it down for that wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Well, I've seen you dance, and I can just
have
imagine.
seen me dance.
I can just imagine.
So talk about my dancing. I need this. It's taking you a little while. It seems like you're second guessing what you're about to say.
No, I'm formulating an artistic opinion. Dave is the. Oh, you go. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna start a new segment.
Welcome to Kirk Stalin.
But it seems like you didn't like it, so I don't know.
No, I was gonna.
Maybe I just can like try it. Like maybe can I just like try it maybe?
Yeah, try it.
Because it seemed like
I think this
really
episode
shooting
is
it down.
this episode's the episode of tries.
Welcome to Kirk's Artistic Corner.
Hi.
And then,
Welcome.
Like, yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, you say it again so it works. Say it again.
All right. Welcome to Kirk's Artistic Corner.
Hi everyone.
I don't know why I'm leaning forward. Sorry. I don't know why I'm leaning forward as if I'm speaking to the mic when my mic is on my shirt.
Your mic's on your shirt, so moving doesn't do anything.
My moving doesn't do anything. If anything, it probably makes it worse. All right, I feel like...
Take 3.
Right. Welcome to Kirk's Artistic Corner.
Hi. Welcome back to Kirk's Artistic Corner. I'm Kirk. Today we'll be giving our artistic opinion on Dave Martinick's dancing. He is the most full-out dancer I know. He doesn't back down from a challenge. He knows that people may be better than him, but his heart and dedication to the art is what brings him to the top. And that was another segment of Kirk's Artistic Corner.
God, you should run for governor.
I'm saying, 6th grade, I graduated from 6th grade, and they said I was going to be the mayor. So I can see it in my future.
That's really good. That's really good. One time I was running for class president in the 5th grade, and one of my running points is that I drew a really good picture of a bunny, and everyone laughed at it. Not a single person was like, you know, that's a really good bunny. Everyone laughed at my picture of a bunny. I wasn't even doing a joke. That wasn't a bit. Like, that was the type of person I was until I remembered, people need to have humor.
Yeah. But, God, 5th graders, they're the worst. Like, I love the fact that you wanted, like, part of your, like, elect me was I drew a bunny.
I drew a bunny.
That's so sincere. Off the record again, you are such a sincere person. We're going to cut this out.
We're going to cut this out?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can't let the people know.
I'm the bad boy.
It ruins your bad boy image.
This ruins my bad boy image.
I'm the good one. You're the bad boy. Come on.
You're like the little church boy. You collect cans, and then you build homeless people like houses out of them. Yeah.
Have you ever been in a can house? It's very comfortable.
I've not. A canopy?
I make a whole house out of canopies.
It doesn't really even make sense, but I really just went for it there.
You
Good
did.
for me.
Oh God, I'm hitting my desk, and it's gonna be all. I'm sorry, you guys.
Just a reminder that the secret word is tapioca.
Text us tapioca for a chance to win a prize.
It may or may not be one of my nudes.
Worth it.
So what about our intro music?
I think it's what do you feel about us making it just like jokingly with our voice? I feel like our podcast,
but this is a podcast of art.
But I think the essence of the
no
art
jokes.
I think the essence of our podcast, in all honesty, is it's
It's
like
just kind of like being here.
Yeah, but it's us being like little boys at heart.
Yeah.
And just our like so like not being perfectly like a nice intro music, it's just us like messing around. It's like Jimmy Kimmel now that he has like his daughter doing his intro music going Jimmy Kimmel live. I think that's our.
We're gonna have to like bleep that one out.
Oh God.
Because they are also a competitor.
Oh Jesus! What if we get on Jimmy Kimmel though?
I will never, ever.
Only Conan, right?
Only Conan. Only
Conan.
Conan O'Brien has my heart in the palm of his hand, and he squeezes it, and I feel my life force draining. Please give me back my heart, Conan.
God, Conan O'Brien. Didn't he like go off the air for a little bit and then he came back? Was that him?
I think so. I remember he took over for someone, and then Jay Leno was like, I want that fucking show. And then Jay Leno got that show, and I don't really know what happened.
Because I remember ads
I'm behind on my Conan O'Brien lore.
I just remember ads on like TBS during the World Series. Like the return of Conan. God, I'm such a little baseball boy. So our intro music.
Yes.
I think.
So let's just like try something right now. Like let's do this in like 3-3.
Are we going to 3-3, Dave? That's interesting. That's interesting. 3-3?
Yeah, like I used to be a music major.
Ah.
I switched over, so like I know you're just musical theater, so I want to make it easy. Let's do 3-4.
Oh man. We also have yet to truly introduce ourselves.
So we should get a gist of who we are by now.
Yeah, we can do that at the end though. We can just have like a little 30 seconds. It can be like a one fun fact, your name, where you're from, like an introduction to college.
Okay.
Yeah, but we'll do that at the end. The good part is if we have the intro music, they'll hear us. They'll already have heard the intro music.
So let's just do like a practice.
So they'll
intro music to intro right now, and this is like really the podcast is starting here. They've just been like watching the pre-show.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So we're not putting the intro music for this episode. The intro music's not going in until right now.
Yeah, because now is when the podcast starts.
Podcast.
And that's what I meant.
Okay.
Right
now.
Right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
So, and then we can just cut this little bit of audio and then just use that for the intro music for the next 250,000 that we do.
I feel like it has to happen live.
Every time?
Because people are going to be listening live.
Gosh,
that's how podcasts work. We're gonna have to sit at our computers, and every single time someone listens, we're gonna have to say all this again.
Yes.
Just like how the little people in my TV, they have to they're like, oh, Dave wants to watch Parks and Rec again.
Just like the little guy in my phone that I needed to feed carrots.
Yeah.
No one else will get that.
No one else will get it. They don't deserve to. They're listening to this. Like, what else do they need?
Why are you moving on the Google Doc, Dave?
I wanted to fiddle with something, and my stress ball broke. It was full of Orbeez, and then I got a hole in it somehow.
And I guess
I was squeezing it too hard during one of our classes, and then it shot out a little stream of water onto my wall. And I was like, "That's not good. That's not good at all."
God, not good.
Not good at all.
Not good at all.
All right, let's start this intro music.
Intro music. You want to count us off? We're doing it in 3-4, like the waltz.
Yeah.
So people can waltz to us.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
When are we starting?
And that was 4:33 by John Cage.
Isn't it? It's 4:30. It's 4:33. I thought it was 4:32.
God, is it?
Is it? Wait, I'll look it up.
Gosh, diddly darn it. I tried to say one culture joke. I tried to say something that's a little intellectual, and then this is what happens. This is why...
You were right. It's 4:33. You're correct. I'm sorry. I'm a stupid head. I'm a big stupid head.
Yes!
I played that.
I am so smart. I am so big-brained. I am so ingenious.
You're gonna ruin your bad boy image. You know that's what you're doing right now.
Mother...
Cut that out. Let me make the joke and you deny it.
All right.
And that was 4 minutes and 33 seconds by John Cage as our intro music.
Wait, I thought it was 4 minutes and 32 seconds.
You are. Oh my! I tried to make one sophisticated joke. Wait,
let me look it up.
Oh.
You know what? You were right.
Oh my God! I got a big brain. Big brain.
Fucking nerd for that. What a fucking nerd you are.
Well, it goes to my good boy image, you know.
Idiot
big
nerd.
brain.
You idiot nerd, and I'm gonna bully you because I'm the bad boy.
Thank you. I deserve it.
This worked out really well. Thank you.
I just want to protect your image there.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. I can't show off any sophistication. Because we all know that's how bad boys work.
I wonder how long we've been recording.
I hope it's been like 2 hours and these people, we're just going to ruin this person's day.
I think this is going to be a light to anyone's life.
So right, music.
Intro music.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Hi guys, welcome back to the Kirk and Dave podcast. This is our first episode here on the Kirk and Dave podcast. My name's Kirk and this is Dave.
Hello, my name is Dave and I've never willingly eaten a pickle.
My name's Kirk and I own 2 ducks.
For your fun fact.
My name's Kirk and I own 2 ducks. Ooh.
Now, audience,
bring it in the ladies.
You say your fun fact.
Oh, Jimmy.
That's so interesting.
Did you hear about Jimmy? He has 6 toes on his left foot.
Stupid Jimmy. You're not supposed to have that many toes.
It's alright. He only has 4 on his right. It evens out.
Alright. Good thing his balance is alright then.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah. He just leans a little bit left. He's like the Leaning Tower of Pizza. Pizza?
I love the Leaning Tower of Pizza. This is what happens when I walk into a Little Caesars for $100.
You buy what
and I'll walk out a king.
It's like our 20 tacos, but it's 20 boxes of pizza.
Mm-hmm. By the way, if anyone knows of any taco places with like a $1 Taco Tuesday, me and Kirk want to walk in there and get $20 worth of tacos.
Each. And it has to be preferably close to Glassboro, New Jersey.
And they have to have chicken tacos available, because I don't put beef into my body.
Or
Not
pork.
because I think it's bad for me, it's just because I'm a picky eater.
And we accept him. And this podcast is about acceptance.
This podcast is about veganism.
Yes.
Veganism that allows us to eat chicken and dairy.
And dairy. And cheese.
And cheese. And sometimes shrimp if we go to that one Chinese restaurant.
Ooh. I could go for sushi right now. There's a spark at school where I was eating sushi at least once a day.
See, I tried sushi once, and it was from Costco, and I just hated it. So should I try it again?
Maybe. It depends. It's an acquired taste, I feel.
So if I just keep on, like, putting it into my body, like, relentlessly.
Yeah. I threw up the first time I ate sushi.
You did?
Yeah. I didn't eat sushi for, like, another 2 or 3 years.
Maybe I need to eat so much sushi that I throw up.
I may have just lied to the audience. I might not have thrown up, but I was very sick after. And I went back and, like, tried to eat more, but I was like, no, I can't. Like, it just made me sick. But now I eat it all the time.
That's great. Wait.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, did we establish your archetype? But we all know that you're the good boy. You're the little church boy.
Yeah, I am the little church boy.
Mm-hmm. And now we need our outro music.
Yes. Well, are we ready to outro?
Out. What?
Have we hit all our types? Have we hit all our points? Because we can't do our outro music until we're ready to outro.
I think we've hit all of our points.
The only thing we didn't talk about was the name game. So let's just make up one combination just to get our point across about it, because I really am passionate about this subject.
So, what if you look up name generator, then I look up name generator?
Perfect. We can do 3 examples.
Yeah.
Sorry if you hear us clicking. From our expensive microphones that we need to podcast. God, I hope people get that spit. And then I just responded to a Snapchat on the worst podcast ever. Okay, I have a name generator up.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
So what's your name?
I'll just gotta pick one from this list. We have Curry.
All right. I have Sir Mate Sticky. I did a pirate name generator, and I hope that's okay.
Curry and Sir Made Sticky. Sir Made Sticky and Curry.
Yeah, I think that's right. Sir Mate Sticky and Curry. That just feels like something that will take over the Ellen show within the next 6 months.
That makes sense.
Yes.
So in the comments, leave us which way you think sounds better. So the whole point of this game is seeing if you agree on which name should go first and second, because I feel sometimes it flows better in a certain way. I don't know if we've gotten that across, but
we have to make sure the audience is engaged, so you have to play along at home.
Please play along at home.
All right, let's do another one.
Okay. I got Beyonce.
All right, I have Matt de New York, and this is a pirate name, so this is very modern pirate name. Matt de New York.
Matt.
De
So
New York.
You want to just go first name basis then, or do you want to go full name? Because mine is Beyonce Muhammad.
Beyonce Muhammad and Matt de New York.
Yeah, that's what I would put it, that order.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can put Beyonce behind anyone else.
No, not at all.
So leave in the comments which way you would you would put those. And don't forget the secret word, tapioca.
Tapioca.
I think we should do a whole episode of ASMR. That would be it. That'd be kind of
Put
fun.
it on the list.
I'm adding it to the list. We have a list of podcasts you guys are going to enjoy.
Each one will get better.
I mean, we can only hope.
We're setting the bar pretty high.
We are. This was honestly, I think it was a good podcast.
This is pretty, how much recording time do we have?
We have been recording for 52 minutes.
All right, we gotta wrap this up.
Yeah. So, I think, let me pull up our list again. We talked about, I think, everything we want to talk about.
Word.
Just know that each week will be different with us. We have no idea what we're doing here. We're theater majors on a mission to perform through just the word of mouth. But be in store for some great stuff. I think we have some good ideas. If you have ideas for podcast, just hit us up in the comments. Mm-hmm. We love to take fan suggestion.
All right. So now we have the outro music. And what were you thinking?
Did you want to do it the same, sporadic every time? Or should we set something?
Yeah, but I feel like this one should be more elegant and classy.
Okay.
Yeah, less like jazz. More like Jimmy Buffett. Something with real class and levity to it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know a word is really good to have in your vocabulary if it takes me 3 times to say it? That's how I write essays. What's a word that is really hard for me to say? And then that's what I put in.
No matter the meaning.
Yeah. So all right, let's just try something, all right?
Okay. No? Is that
Yeah, so for people at home, I tried doing that face drum thing, and then no noise came out.
Wait, maybe I should be the face, cuz you made more of you were the trumpet last time.
Yeah.
And I was the guitarist, bass kind of with the little licks. Yeah. So maybe do you want me to be the drum? Let me see if I can. Yeah. Let me see if I can drum.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. So which kind of beat do you want?
Just do whatever feels right. Thank you for coming and seeing the show. I hope you get to grow up and see the light someday. This has been Kirk, and Dave. Do you like my little freestyle?
I really enjoyed that.
Okay, good.
I think the audience will like that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.